You know, I'm not going to lie. I'm really having a hard time with this. When I was on active duty, when George W. was in office, and I was stationed at Fort Hood at the time, and I didn't vote for him. Didn't vote for him. And my mother called me going off, about something he did or didn't do. And I'm in the privacy of my own home. And I said, Mommy, I can't talk about that. He's my boss. The military is a politically neutral environment, and whether I voted for him or not, whether I agree with everything he does or not, he's my boss. He is the commander in chief. I can never think of a time when a commander in chief was so despicable and would encourage the troops to disrespect other elected officials for his fodder, and to see these troops behind him, many of them, not many, but some of them minorities, not realizing what he is doing. That he would encourage and support, and the base would support such partisan merchandise to be sold on a military installation. I know it doesn't matter because I've been out since '07. But from the time I was 19 years old to the time I took the uniform off and continued, I've always had a sense of pride and dignity in service. And it started with him and Musk convincing the American people that civil servants were the enemy, and that hard-working people, and I'm not talking about the few that do fraud, waste, and abuse, I understand that, but I'm talking about the majority of hard-working, everyday people like myself who lost their jobs, for them to cut the things that they're cutting, to throw a parade under the auspices of the 250th anniversary of the Army, when we know good and damn well what it is. Yet, for those who choose to exercise their First Amendment right to protest, many of whom have served in the military, who find what he is doing reprehensible, for him to threaten force against its own people who wore the uniform, yet you dodged it 5 times, as did your father or grandfather. This is unbelievable.